I have an older brother who is an FSO. So sometime after I joined MFA, my younger brother also followed suit. So I guess you could say it's a family business.
I've always wanted a unique career where no 2 days are the same. MFA put me on the front lines right from the start.
Since joining MFA, I have assisted Singaporeans in need, staffed official visits both in Singapore and abroad, reviewed policies, and was part of the MFA crisis response team to Wuhan.
I had many opportunities to be part of history in the making, from witnessing the historic handover of Hong Kong and Macau to representing Singapore at the United Nations General Assembly and organising Prime Minister Lee's official visit to Washington in 2016, the first such visit in 31 years. Being appointed Singapore's ambassador to Vietnam stands out as one of the proudest moments in my career. It meant being the eyes, ears, voice and face of our nation, to explain who we are, what we stand for, and what we have to offer.
As an admin sec, I was essentially the chief operating officer at the mission, handling everything from office administration to finance and budgeting, management, security, consular operations, building relationships, and more. I had to learn on the fly, adapt to the different culture, and think out of the box. In MFA, learning is a dynamic and lifelong process.
As a diplomat, one of my roles is to spread awareness and appreciation of Singapore through cultural events. When I was involved in organising the first ever Singapore Film Festival in Havana in 2016, we didn't have a resident mission to help and faced a huge language barrier. At the premiere, I saw the audience tearing up as they were reminded of their youth through the film. Knowing I had a part to play in that really gave me a great sense of achievement.
I was out visiting relatives for Chinese New Year when I got the call that the ministry would be mounting a crisis response team to Wuhan. Even though there was a great deal of uncertainty at how quickly the crisis was developing and what the operation would entail, I knew deep inside that I had a duty to embark on this mission. Before I knew it, I was at the airport in Wuhan at 3 a.m, liaising with colleagues in Singapore and our embassy in Beijing to ensure that the Singaporeans in Wuhan could return home on the repatriation flight. Being a part of this mission was a tremendous eye-opener. It gave me a whole new appreciation of the immense coordination efforts that goes on behind the scenes for each successful operation.
A career in MFA provides a unique exposure and a wide range of experiences, from the rigor of political and economic analysis to the dynamism of contributing to the foreign policy making process. You get to be on the front line of diplomacy.
Being deployed abroad just after getting married meant adjusting our future plans. But the support of colleagues and supervisors, as well as MFA's policies, made it easy for us to stay together as a family overseas. It made a huge difference that the ministry provided me with pre-posting training in Arabic, where I spent 6 months just immersing myself in the country and culture while learning the language.
I would say that the public perception of a diplomat's life being jet-setting and glamorous isn't entirely inaccurate, but it's also just the tip of the iceberg. The truth is that there are countless hours of preparation and perspiration behind every visit or meeting to make them successful. And the feeling of satisfaction knowing that you've done a good job is like nothing else.
This is not a job that appeals to everyone, nor a job that everyone will thrive in. You really have to be a jack of all trades, a specialist at being a diplomat, and a generalist in knowing a little about everything. Remaining in MFA for the long haul is more than a career choice, it is also a lifestyle choice.
The work of FSOs is multifaceted and meaningful. I have a front row seat to see how diplomacy is conducted. I also get to help fellow Singaporeans in distress overseas.
It is a mission that you undertake to protect and defend Singapore's interests and Singaporeans abroad, in a global environment that is increasing in its complexity, where things may not always appear as they seem.
My job has brought me out of my comfort zone. I have embarked on new projects I never thought I would be capable of doing, and I'm really looking forward to what my first overseas posting will bring.
There are very few careers that offer the same kind of opportunities MFA does. It's not just about what you will gain, but what you can contribute to a larger cause. Being an FSO is truly a calling. If you think you have what it takes, join us in our mission to fly the Singapore flag high and take Singapore forward on the world stage.